On this video, we will cover more players in the transfer portal and provide updates for key players that have found new homes. First, let me welcome you to Davis Sports Report, and I have to take a moment to thank you guys so much for the love you showed on the first portal video. We got so much closer to our goal, and I thank you. Also, please hit the like button so people can find this video, and of course, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Off the rip, we're going to talk about two shocking entries into the transfer portal, and that would be two of the effective freshmen from USC. First is Kaylee Heckel. Heckel was the 13th ranked recruit from the 2024 class, as well as a high school McDonald's All-American. She averaged 6.1 points per game and 1.4 rebounds while averaging only 16 minutes per game. Heckel came through big in the postseason, performing above average with 8.5 points per game and 1.8 steals per game. She showed she's a solid player as a freshman, as well as helping win the gold for Team USA FIBA U18 America Cup. And I believe she wants to spread her wings and be the star of a team. She stated on her Instagram that she's excited about the new opportunities ahead and ready to grow, challenge herself, and embrace whatever comes next with confidence and determination. Heckel has family ties to New York and Connecticut, so let's keep our eyes open on this one. Then there's Avery Howell. Howell was the 16th ranked recruit from the 2024 class, and like Heckel, she too was a high school McDonald's All-American. In her freshman year, she averaged 7.5 points per game and 3 rebounds, while playing an average of 20 minutes per game, and started in 3 games for the Trojans. Howell had a total of 59 three-pointers for the season at 39.9% accuracy. Howell stated on her Instagram that after much reflection, I have decided to enter the transfer portal in search of the best fit for my future. This was not an easy decision, but I believe it is the right steps in my journey. The USC players are fleeing as if something stinks. What do you guys think it is? Next is Thais Skinner. Skinner played her freshman year for head coach Natasha Adair at Delaware and helped Delaware make it to an NCAA tournament, which they hadn't done in over a decade. After an additional year at Delaware, Skinner joined Adair at Arizona State, so it's no surprise that she entered the transfer portal after Arizona State parted ways with Adair. In the 24-25 year, Skinner's accuracy percentage has improved in all categories, including field goals, three-pointers, and free throws. Skinner is eligible for 1 more year due to sitting out the 23-24 season with a knee injury. Next up is Taylor Feldman. Feldman has spent 3 years at Northern Arizona, so this will be her senior year. Feldman is the second Lumberjack that we've discussed, and we are assuming the change is due to the change in head coach, as Coach Lori Payne left to take the head coaching job at Santa Clara. Feldman scored 16.4 points per game and pulled down an average of 3 rebounds per game. Then we have Gracie Merkel of Penn State. Where she's lacking in quickness, she makes up for in height. Standing 6'6", she's able to grab rebounds and put them back up quickly, as evident from her 67% field goal percentage, coming in only behind Paige Beckers in volume efficiency. Merkel played 1 year at Bellarmine and 1 at Penn State, where she put up an average 15.5 points per game and 8.6 rebounds, making her the top scorer, top rebounding, and leader for blocked shots for the Lady Lions. Like many players that are exiting Penn State, we aren't sure if this has something to do with head coach Carolyn Krieger being accused of misconduct, including body shaming and bullying from former players. But with 9 players hitting the transfer portal this year, there may be something to it. Next is Gabby Elliott. Elliott is included in the 9 players leaving Penn State, potentially due to the allegations of misconduct by the head coach. Elliott put up an average 13.6 points and 4.6 rebounds per game. Elliott was ranked 49th in the top 100 recruits and decided to commit to Clemson, where she was a starter most of her freshman season, being the second in scoring and the leader in steals, earning her the honor of being named on the ACC All-Freshman team. After 2 years, she transferred to Michigan State for 2 years, suffered a season-ending injury both years. That plus the C-19 makeup year makes Elliott eligible for 1 more year. She's a seasoned veteran that has shown consistency over her college career with vast improvements on her three-point shooting, averaging 42.3% accuracy in her last year. Then we have Marta Suarez. Suarez has a little international experience as she participated for Spain in the FIBA U16 and FIBA U19 for her home country. She played her first 2 years of collegiate basketball with the Tennessee Lady Vols, where she was honored by being on the SEC All-Freshman team. And her previous 2 years were with the California Bears, where she started every game in the 24-25 season, averaging 12.9 points per game and 7.2 rebounds, showing that she's an all-around player. We aren't sure why Suarez is leaving, but this being her final year, I would think she probably wants to be on a team that has a chance of winning a national championship and not a team that's in a rebuilding phase. Next up is Medina Okot of Mississippi State, and this 6'6" senior will be highly recruited. She played for Kenya FIBA 3x3 senior team, and as a freshman for Mississippi State, she led the Bulldogs in rebounds, averaging 9.6 per game, and block shots, while averaging 11.3 points per game at a 64.9% accuracy. Mississippi State currently has 5 players in the transfer portal. Also leaving Mississippi State is Debrecia Powell. Debrecia has been a starter with Mississippi State Bulldogs all 3 years of her college career, but has decided to move on. She averaged 8.4 points per game and 2.8 rebounds. Powell is also effective from the three-point line, sinking 68 this season with a 40% accuracy. With the right training, Powell could be a sleeper. Then we have Bria Cunningham leaving Arizona. Cunningham was a 5-star recruit and 2023 McDonald's All-American that also has 3 gold medals, as she participated in the 2021 FIBA U16 America's Championships, 2022 FIBA U17 Women's World Cup, and 2023 FIBA U19 Women's World Cup. At 6'4", she's an all-around player bringing both offense and defense, averaging 11 points per game and 7 rebounds per game at 50% accuracy. Cunningham was a top rebounder and leader in block shots for the Wildcats. On her Instagram, she thanked Arizona head coach Adia Barnes and the rest of the coaching staff for their support, but did not give a reason as to why she's leaving. Next is Jessica Peterson from SMU. Peterson is 5th in the nation for rebounds. As well, she holds SMU's single-season record with 360 total rebounds this season. She started her career at Fresno State and transferred to SMU after her freshman year, improving drastically this season. Peterson had 14 double-doubles, averaging 10.3 points per game and 12 rebounds per game, while shooting at a 45.8% accuracy. Jessica suffered an injury in her junior season, giving her another year of eligibility. Rumor has it that Peterson visited Louisville Cardinals recently. And lastly is Raina Scott from Oklahoma. Scott started 16 games for the Sooners late in the season and into the postseason, replacing senior Nivea Tott. Scott spent 3 years with the Sooners and is a great ball handler, sharing the ball and making everyone around her better. She averages 2.2 assists per game. Although Scott has improved over the years as a point guard, she could use a bit of work at the three-point as she's currently 27% accuracy from the three. Our assumption that Scott is leaving due to the incoming #1 top recruit, Aaliyah Chavez, that is likely to take her place. You guys let me know if you think that's the reason. Now to the players that have committed to a new program. First off, McDonald's All-American guard Talia Scott is leaving Auburn and has committed to Baylor. 6'1" forward Kyria Pemberton is leaving North Dakota and also committed to Baylor. Guard Josie Gilvin is leaving Western Kentucky and has committed to Kentucky. Hot shot guard Caitlin Peterson is leaving UCF and has committed to Ole Miss. 30th ranked recruit of the class of 2021, 6'4" forward Latasha Lattimore is leaving Virginia and has also committed to Ole Miss. Sophomore guard Amari Whiting is leaving BYU after the firing of her mother, Amber Whiting, as head coach of BYU, and she is heading to Oklahoma State University. Junior guard Haley Timmer has committed to playing her final year at Oklahoma State University. 6'4" sophomore forward Vera Owanua is leaving Arkansas and has committed to Georgia. Sophomore guard Riley Thirakoff is leaving Wake Forest and is also heading to Georgia. McDonald's All-American guard Jada Williams is leaving Arizona and swerved Iowa to commit to the Iowa State Cyclones. 6'2" junior forward Nyla Harris will be leaving Louisville and has committed to University of North Carolina. And senior guard Faith Blackstone is leaving Stephen F. Austin, who earned an appearance at the NCAA championships, and she has committed to Rutgers. This just in, as I was editing this video, the 6'6" center, Gracie Merkel, has committed to Maryland. That's all we have for you, and if you've made it this far, please go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, we really appreciate you stopping by our channel. Go ahead and jump down in the comments section to let us know what you think about the transfer portal so far and where you think the remaining players will land. We still have lots of transfer portal news to unfold for you, so come right back here for the updates. Thank you guys so much again, and have a good one. Goodbye.